What's going on? It's your boy Inspiration is Key. I'm coming at y'all with a video today, hoping y'all having a good day. You see where I'm at? Connected with the source energy. Let me get uplifted because it feels so good. You see the sun in the back? You know what I'm saying? I'm connected with the source. I hope you've been connecting as well. I hope you've been growing, elevating, taking that time out to evolve, to become better, to take that time out for self, to self-reflect, to flow, to trust the process, to put the necessary work in, to step into radical action. I hope you've been doing these things. I hope you've been elevating. I hope you've been staying true through it all, remaining authentic and pure. I'm sending you good energy. Now today I want to talk about not running away from your problems and learning to embrace them and grow from them. It's time that we stop running away. It's time that we stop using coping mechanisms that don't help resolve what we are going through. It's time that we start pursuing outlets that are helpful, that are beneficial, that can put us on an optimal timeline. If you are someone, as soon as adversity comes up and you begin to run away and begin to step away, it's time that you change that. It's time that instead of running away, stepping away, it's time you face it head on and not allow it to dictate your day-to-day life anymore. You have to understand, being dependent on things like alcohol, drugs, sex, any of these things, and you are addicted to them and using them as ways to avoid your problems, you will constantly be in that loop. You will constantly be in that cycle of that low vibration, for one, and constantly be in that cycle of dealing with that same issue or problem that you have. You have to remind yourself that you are a co-creator. You are a co-creator. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So what does that mean? Well, that means that this life can be anything you want it to be. That also means that you have the power to respond to a situation instead of react. See, when we are more aware of who we truly are in life, and we continue to go on that journey within and take that time out to ourselves to figure out who we are, this is how we begin to elevate and change our life for the better. So it's important that you are doing what's necessary to build that relationship with self, so that when problems do arise, when issues do arise, you know how to resolve it. Because guess what? The answers are always going to be within. You just have to tap in. You just have to stop being dependent on external sources and start going into your internal source. Because that's what's going to set you free. That's your truth. That's your authenticity. And speaking from experience, if a problem arises, I would step away from it. I would try to bottle it all in and try to act like it was nothing. But what that did to me, it affected my mental and emotional health drastically. And I started to realize that, I would get in these low vibrational states and it would affect me. It would affect my day to day. And it was just simply the fact that, one, I wasn't aware of who I am. And another thing, I wasn't pursuing routes that can help. Now, what routes can help with problems that we go through? What things can we do to pursue to help fix those issues that we deal with, the problems that we deal with on a day-to-day? Number one is meditation. Meditation is a very powerful practice when it comes to awareness, when it comes to building a relationship with self, when it comes to being present. If one incorporates meditation as a daily routine and they allow their thoughts to flow, they allow things to flow within the process, and they allow whatever problem, issue to come to the forefront, and they truly, they think about it. And when in that process of meditation, you begin to breathe, you're taking deep breaths, you will slowly begin to detach. It's natural, because breath is life, and life is the present moment. So if you're present, you're living life. So meditation, practice it 10 minutes before you go to bed and 10 minutes when you get up. And you already going to have your intention set. And so when a problem does arise, you're going to be more present with the problem, with the issue, and you'll be able to respond to it in a more beneficial way. The second thing, breathwork. Breathwork is so key. And I say this in mostly all my videos. But breathwork for me has truly been transformative. It has allowed me to tap into realms that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? As far as me building a relationship with myself. So just deep breathing. Breathing from the base of your spine and, bringing it up all the way to the pineal gland, to the top of the crown, and exhaling, and continue that visualization process while breathing. You will naturally begin to detach from any depression, any anxiety that you may have. You'll become more present, and there will be a feeling of bliss within. And that bliss is being in the present moment. So when it comes to your problems, when it comes to your issues, there are ways to assess it, healthier ways. And it's important that we continue to do our research to become better. You continue to build a relationship with self so that you can continue to evolve and continue to become better and continue to elevate and continue to get uplifted, because it feels so good, and get out in the nature, you know what I'm saying? And build that self-love relationship. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? I had to come out here and drop a little heat on y'all, you feel me? But yeah, it's time that we start embracing. It's time that we start growing. And it's time that we start assessing things in our life differently so that we can have different outcomes and we can break that cycle. So I'm sending y'all good energy. Please like and share the vid. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Instagram at official inspiration is key. Add me on Snapchat at inspiration is K. Go check out the website at officialinspirationiskey.com. You know what I'm saying? Let me get uplifted because it feels so. Let me do it one more time. Get uplifted because it feels so good. And it's your boy, man. Inspiration is what? What? Key, baby.